Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Flix with the Hicks, where every week, hopefully every week, Janet and I will divulge the best movie that we've seen all week and the worst movie we've seen all week. So, it's going to be fun. So, since you have the worst movie of the week...
That's my opinion.
Yes. Go ahead and
go
first.
This is it, you guys. Buffalo Bill and the Indians. Okay? I had great hopes for this movie because that's Mr. Blue Eyes, Paul Newman in it. He plays Buffalo Bill. Right? I thought it was going to be a great, great flick. It's not, you guys. It's done in 1976. It portrays Paul Newman as Buffalo Bill in 1885 with his big show. You know, Buffalo Bill and the Indians, right? Well, basically, he's just a drunk, a real jerk, and it's all, you know, they put on a show with Indians and everybody's drinking, and Annie Oakley was, you know, a sharpshooter in it. Sitting Bull comes in, and he's a little guy, and he doesn't say much in the whole movie. It's pretty much just him being a jerk and being a drunk and obnoxious, and I didn't like it. I just didn't.
It wasn't very good.
It was not very good. It was shot all in pretty much one area. And
I thought I had seen most of Paul Newman's movies, but when I found this one, I had never heard of it before. Now I know why.
Yeah.
It was not a good movie.
Yeah. I was really surprised that he even took the role. I'm really surprised he took this role. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's not one of his best. And the story was not true to fact either. You know, it's not a real history version, okay? It's just a bunch of... It's like he had his show for reals. He did. He was in the Union Army, and he was a real buffalo hunter and everything else. But in the movie, he was just a famous, egotistical, drunk jerk. So that's about right, huh?
So what would you give your movie 0 to 100?
Okay, I saw the rating on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm gonna say what I think this should be. I give it like 25%. It's pretty bad. Okay, what would you give it?
I would give it 50%.
Why?
Because even though it is a bad movie, it is a Paul Newman movie. And I enjoy watching Paul Newman act. I always have. Yeah. He's entertaining. Mm-hmm. If you're a Paul Newman fan, it might be worth watching. But if you're not going to enjoy it. It's not a good movie. No. So, but I would give it a 50. You know, if I was have to sit down and watch it again because a buddy of mine wanted to watch it, I could watch it. And, but I wouldn't watch it on my own.
I wouldn't let kids see it though. Seriously, he's you know, the drinking and all that, and it's bad. And Rotten Tomatoes, it gave it, the critics gave it a 69, the audience like a 48, and I saw reviews, this different take on it, he's such an artist, the rendition, and then some said it's like really bad, and I wouldn't even spend the time watching it. Some of the critics, it went both ways, you know. It's such an artsy type, you know, rendition. No, it wasn't. Okay.
Yeah. So, my choice for the best movie of the week is Citizen Kane. This little baby here, many of you may know the name Orson Welles from War of the World. or War of the Worlds, his radio broadcast that he did sometime back in the 30s and scared the hell out of
the world.
The entire world. Everybody thought we were being invaded by aliens.
Yeah.
Well, this was his baby when it came to films. He wrote this, directed it, produced it, and starred in it. And basically, it's about a investigative reporter that after a famous media mogul, Mr. Orson Welles, played in the movie, Charles Foster Kane, after he passes away, an investigative reporter goes to find out about his life, what he was really like. And he wanted to know what his last words that he spoke while he was alive were. There was Rosebud. He wanted to know what that meant. That's the whole premise of the movie. He's trying to figure that out. But along the way, you learn about Charles Foster Kane. And it's a incredibly intriguing story. And it's actually based on the story of William Randolph Hearst, who was a media mogul, owned, I think, 50 different newspapers across the country at one time. And he did everything he could to get this movie to not be released. He tried buying all the copies. He tried everything. He did not want his story getting out, which was amazing at the time, because Orson Welles was famous, of course, but he went against studios and he fought like heck to get this thing actually released. And when it came out, it was praised as possibly being the greatest film of all time. And it holds up. This movie, I think on Rotten Tomatoes, got a 99 out of 100.
For the critics or audience? Or
from the critics, I believe. But I would give this movie a solid 97.
Really?
And I'm not even counting the great performances by everybody else. Just this, if you want to see Citizen Kane, you're seeing it because you want to see the brilliance of Orson Welles. He was incredible in this. Not only was he a great actor in this, he worked on the entire production of the film, even going to the point of developing new camera angles, where I actually saw this in a documentary, where they dug a big hole out of the concrete of one of the stages and sunk the camera down into the concrete with the cameraman like 6 feet down in this hole so they could shoot from ground level aiming up. It was a fantastic feat for its time, and it does truly hold up. It's as good today as it was when it first came out in 1941.
Well, yeah, I thought it was really good, but at times it kind of got slow, but it was amazing for its time. And I think I'd give it, for its time, yeah, I'd give it a 95. Yeah. The Rosebud theory, though, we've heard all kinds of stories about the rosebud, what it meant. There's different theories what it really meant. But did the movie ever divulge that?
No.
See?
No.
It's still a mystery.
It has a meaning in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It has a meaning in the movie, but
Okay.
It's not the meaning that it was supposedly in real life.
Okay.
So anyhow, Citizen Kane, definitely go see it, or go purchase it, watch it, however. And Buffalo Bill, pass.
Pass. Yeah. Sorry, Blue Eyes. You didn't cut it on this one. The movie itself, I guess he did good in it, but the movie itself sucked. In the role, I couldn't see him play a role like that. It really was bad. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we're gonna watch some more movies. And it's cold outside. We might as well be doing something, huh?
Take it easy, folks.
Strange RV tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fix your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on